there, Ginger Roses. Welcome back to the YouTube. Today, we're going to be looking at the top things your parents don't want you to know. As this video goes on, you are less and less likely to know about the secrets your parents are keeping from you. So make sure you stick around to the end to find out the last one. Before we start, guys, I just want to point this out. Of all of you guys that watch my videos, only 24.3% of you are subscribed. I would like to get that up to 100%. So if you watch my videos and you enjoy them, then please do subscribe and become a member. Okay, so the first thing your parents don't want you to know about, but apparently 98% of children know, Santa isn't real. It's just your dad in a Santa suit. If you're watching this video and you didn't know that, then you probably shouldn't be watching my videos. But if you didn't know that, then this is just a joke. Santa is real. Don't worry. Oh, God, it's a bit of a risky one, that one. I wonder how many children's lives this video is going to ruin. Everyone needs some time to unwind. Apparently, 96% of children knew that. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I did know that growing up because I would go to bed and my parents would just, like, carry on watching TV. They wouldn't need to look after us anymore. So I get that. I did know that one. I feel like this video is going to ruin my life by the end of it. 94% of children knew that their parents threw away their toy and claimed that it was lost. Oh, my God. I think I remember my mum doing that with my blanket. I used to have loads of blankets that I loved and I couldn't sleep without. And because I had so many, I think she just threw them away, claimed that she lost them. What a bitch. No, to be fair, I had way too many. 91% of children knew that their parents also enjoyed watching kids' cartoons. They're just as entertained as you are. Yeah, definitely. My dad especially. It's just a big kid. 90% of children knew that your parents let you win at games. Come on, your dad can't seriously be that bad at these games, can he? Yeah, good old dad, letting us win. I feel like that's important because otherwise, not all the time. If they let you win all the time, then you just like, you hate losing. But sometimes they've got to let you win to make you actually enjoy the games. 87% of children knew that their parents hated some of their friends. Your parents have a special sense for bad friends. Yeah, I definitely remember this growing up. Like, some of my friends, my parents definitely would like, and then others not so much, but they wouldn't tell me, but you could just kind of tell. 85% of children knew that giving birth to you was painful. Oh my God, yes. My mum wouldn't shut up about it. She said I had a massive head, I took forever. And the lovely story about how your dad nearly passed out in the delivery room. Yeah, she loves that story. I definitely knew about that. I feel like that would be weird if your parents didn't tell you about that. 82% of children knew that their parents lied about their age. How else would you go to the movies for free? Yeah, that's exactly. I would expect nothing less. I'll probably do that when I have kids. Just lie about their age. Yeah, he's under 3. He's a toddler, actually. So it says here that he's 18. 80% of children know that they lie to you. Sometimes they might need to bend the truth a little bit. Ooh, lie about what though? That's the ultimate question. Lie about having a favorite sibling, a favorite child. Oh my God. I bet your parents have a favorite child and they just won't tell you. 79% of children know that they don't enjoy your hobbies. Do you think they really want to sit through your piano recital? Oh, God. It's kind of a depressing video, isn't it? 77% of children know how you were made. In a lab? Either in a lab or through sex. Yep, that's one awkward conversation to have. Okay. I know. Actually, do I know about me? I know that my sister was made in Disneyland. Oh, God. I don't know how I was made, though. 76% of children know that their parents don't exercise. Sometimes they are lazier than they want to make out. No, my parents definitely exercise. I've seen them do it. I've seen them do it with my own eyes. 75% of children know that their parents don't want you to grow up. Ah, that's kind of nice. To them, you'll always be their little boy or girl. Little boy. Yeah, that's true. I actually live with my mum and my sister at the moment, and I'm thinking about moving out at some point. My mum definitely doesn't want me to leave. But sometimes, the bird's got to leave the nest. 72% of children know that their parents don't get your homework either. No, I definitely knew about that because my mum would just be like, oh, I don't know, just get your dad to do it. Just get your dad to help you. And then my dad would help me and he wouldn't understand it either sometimes. Especially when I got to secondary school. But like, no, Dad, the teacher says I got to use their method. Dad would be like, what? What is the teacher's method? Just use my method. 71% of children know that their parents get scared too, no matter how much they try to hide it. Scared of what? Spiders? Clowns? Heights? Those are 3 things I don't like. 70% of children know that their parents have kept secrets. Sometimes things are best left unsaid. I want to know these secrets. What are they? Mum! Oh yeah, she's on holiday. Don't forget, guys, these secrets keep getting worse and worse, so make sure you stick around to the end to find out the last one. 69% of children know that their parents think you're annoying. Oh my god. Surely not. In their defense, you can be a bit of a brat sometimes. Yeah, to be fair, when I was younger, I was definitely, especially in my teenage years, I was a bit of a dick. But then who wasn't? You're growing up, you're learning. 68% of children know that they replaced your dead pet. What? Ever notice your cat seems a little different? Maybe he is different. No, surely not. No. No! Gizmo? 67% of children know that they steal your candy. Where do you think you got your sweet tooth from? Steal my sweets, Mum? How f***ing dare you? 65% of children know that their parents still don't know what they're doing. Life is complicated. You just have to figure it out as you go. Yeah, that's fair enough. Just because you started doing one thing doesn't mean you have to do it for the rest of your life. You can chop and change if you want. 61% of children know that their parents are overweight. They might be eating a little bit too much. I feel like that's not really any secret though, because either they're just a normal size or they can't get up the stairs. I feel like you'd be a bit of an idiot if you didn't know your parents were obese. 60% of children know that they sometimes forget your name. Oh my god, my mum does that all the time. Josh, Jake, no, Millie, oh fuck, oh no, it's Jake, isn't it? That is your name? But mum, you've known me for 25 years nearly. 54% of children know that they eat junk food when you sleep. When you go to bed, it's time to dig into the snack cupboard. I'm going to set up a GoPro, I reckon, in my kitchen, just to check that. All right, I caught you, Mum! You fatty! 52% of children know that they blame you when they fart. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. No, I feel like my dad would own up to it, or he would joke about it. He would jokingly say, oh no, Jake did that, but everyone knew he was lying. I have once blamed it on the dog. I went to my friend's house and I was trying to squeeze, you know when you got a fart and you try to just squeeze it out slowly? It didn't come out slowly and it came out really quick. But luckily I was sat next to their dog. I just blamed it on the dog. I was like, Freddie! It was like, I was so embarrassed. I was like, quick, Freddie! Yeah, sorry about Freddie, your dog. I think he's just shit himself on your sofa. 51% of children knew that their parents stalk you on social media. A sneaky way to know what you're getting up to. I know that my dad does that, but that's because it's my job. And he likes to. And that's fair enough. I'm happy with that. I feel like some kids definitely wouldn't like that, though, because they like being private and having their life separate to their parents. I don't really care. 50% of children know that their parents have money problems. They'd give you the world if they could. That is definitely true. Your parents would give you the world if they could. If your parents are struggling with money, it'd be quite hard to know that they're not. Or maybe they just hide it really well. I don't know. 46% of children knew that your parents sometimes forget you exist. Really? Does that ever happen? Hey, you can't blame them. They got a lot going on. Really? I'm going to ring my mum right now and say, Mum, do you know who I am? I'm just going to ask if my mum remembers me. Hi, Mum. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you... Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Ah, she does. That's good. Okay, thanks, Mum. I'm just filming a video. Love you. Bye. All right, she remembers me. Good. 44% of children knew that raising you was very expensive. Don't they say on average that per child, to raise them from a baby all the way up to 18, it's like 100 grand per child? If that's true, I'm not having any kids. 43% of children knew that you're smarter than your parents, but they'll never admit it. Interesting. I don't know. I'd say academically, I'm about the same level. Yeah, there you go. We'll leave it at that. I'd say academically, I'm about the same level of intelligence as my parents. I feel like we're all like average. None of us were A-star students. Definitely not. But we're smart in other ways. 41% of children knew that their parents worry about who you'll marry. No one is good enough for their little angel. I hope my parents like my girlfriend. I'm pretty sure they do. Because I'm going to marry her one day. Aww. 40% of children knew that their parents are afraid for you. The world is a big place. Of course they'd worry about you. Yeah, that's all parents do, is worry about you. They're just like constantly asking you questions, asking how you're getting on. Oh, God, it's endless, isn't it? They just care so much. No, it's lovely, isn't it? It is lovely. 38% of children knew that their parents made mistakes. Yeah, of course they did. They're just us. They're just us, but older. Everyone makes mistakes. Doesn't everyone? It's important to learn from them. 36% of children knew that other kids are smarter than you, and other kids are not as smart as you. That's the way of the world. Yeah, especially when you're in middle set, and you've got literally a set above you and a set below you. That was me. 32% of children knew that their parents live vicariously through you. They see a lot of themselves in you. And you know what? Fair enough. I'm going to let them. Oh my god, these secrets are just getting worse and worse. 30% of children knew that their parents thought that other kids were better looking. Imagine if your parents told you that. Like, imagine you bring a friend home from school. Your parents go, oh my god, he's so much better looking than you. You'd be like, yeah, well, I've got your genetics, mum and dad. You f***s. It says, and that's fine. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. 29% of children knew that their parents made the same mistakes as you. That's exactly why you should listen to them. They've been through it. I agree. Learn from people that have made mistakes. They're the best people to learn from. 28% of children knew that their parents have regrets. Everyone has regrets. Who doesn't? In everyone's life, there are some things you'd change if you had the chance. 26% of children knew that their parents don't always have the answers, but they'll try their best to figure it out because they're good parents. 24% of children knew that they met on a dating site. Not the romantic story you were expecting, was it? I mean, my parents definitely didn't. Oh, my parents met in a shop. It was my mum's shop. She had a party shop and my dad walked in as a customer. That's how they met. And then they met again in the gym. So that's pretty nice. Unless they're lying and they met on a dating site. Oh my god. Oh god. 23% of children knew that their parents still have sex. Next one. 22% of children knew how much their parents used to party. Even your parents used to love a good time back in the day. They used to party. I think they were probably bigger party animals than me. That's not really saying a lot, to be fair, because I don't really have that many parties. 20% of children knew that your opportunities in life are limited. Oh, well, this is a cheery video, isn't it? They don't really believe you are going to be the president one day. Well, you, parents. I don't want to be the president. I'm from the UK, for a start. 15% of children know that their parents have an illness. Oh, this is just getting nicer and nicer, isn't it? Some would keep it a secret to spare you the worry. Oh, that is nice, to be fair. I mean, I'm very thankful and lucky and glad that my parents don't have an illness, touch wood. But I'd like to think they would tell me if they did. But it comes from a nice place, I suppose, that if they did have an illness, they wouldn't tell their kids just because they don't want them to worry. That's nice. 12% of children know that your parents considered an abortion. Oh, good. Well, thank God they didn't go through with that. I mean, from what my parents have told me, they were actually trying for a baby, and they got me. They got this guy. So I hope they didn't try for an abortion with me. Maybe that'll explain why I'm ginger. 12% of children know that their parents didn't love their spouse. Sometimes the spark just isn't there anymore. Well, my parents are actually divorced, so thanks for bringing that up, video. Really cheered me up, this video has so far. 10% of children knew that you weren't planned. You were an accident. If I was an accident, I would kind of like to know. I would kind of like to know. Maybe that's why they haven't told me. Some of the best things in life happen spontaneously. This guy! 5% of children know that their parents have cheated. That's not a good example to set for your child. Wow. No, it's not. Well, I don't think they have, right? 2% of children know that you're adopted. Oh my god. Hate to break it to you. That would be such an interesting conversation to have, wouldn't it? That would just blow my mind if my parents said you're adopted. I mean, I know I'm not because I look so much like my dad and actually my mum in some ways. Yeah, that would be what a bombshell to drop. And we have made it to the last one. Only 1% of children know that they were from a one-night stand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Your dad met your mum on a night out and they had sex. They had a one-night stand. And that's how you were born. Imagine it. The one night that changed their lives and made yours. Intense. Intense stuff. I'd love to know how I was made. Unless I was made in a lab. Was it a one-night stand? Probably. It just definitely wasn't, was it? I know that it wasn't, right? This video has got me thinking. It's got me guessing. And you know what? I'm sorry I've made it. I'm sorry I've made you watch it. Because now I've just got anxiety. Right, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and didn't find it too stressful. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and become a member of the channel. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!